All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the VertXIdol Alliance as we continue to lose money. But I think I have. This is one of the reasons why I'm a bit maybe not unhappy, but at least like I wish I could clock just how many hours. Like in Steam or Origin or anything like that, it usually clocks how much time you have spent in a game. And I wish this was another thing like that, where I could clock how much time I've already spent in this game, because it's probably been a fair bit of time. And outside of the stream, I at least have a streamlined idea of how I should play things on this. I felt like starting it with this because someone had mentioned TV, because I think this time around I'm probably I think because when it comes to broadcasters, like even the smallest broadcasters are there's a lot to it that you kind of need. Let me see here. Let me just put anywhere. So like, that's not what I want. Internet commercial free to air then? Okay, so even something free to air like YouTube. This is probably the smallest broadcaster that they have available, and I want to see if it tells me. Yeah, tiny size, that's fine. Company can be based anywhere. That works. 20 popularity in 5 regions is really where it hits hard. The 20 popularity in 5 regions is going to take a bit of time, and that's a pain in the ass. Production values amateur, broadcast quality semi-pro, music level generic. That's kind of okay. I could probably kind of figure that out, but I feel like by the time I get big enough for even something as small as YouTube, I'm gonna outgrow it. I'm going to basically just be able to launch my own broadcaster, because let's see, internet commercial, even tiny. Even if I start off a tiny in USA, 135,000. If I decided to do Japan, 105,000. It's not a ton of money just to start that off. So I'll probably end up doing it myself. The one thing that I don't know if I should put something in the what is it? The Grey Dog Software forums that I found as far as roadblocks are concerned. And that is, I have 2 companies that are sister companies in an alliance. I have the official alliance and their sister companies and everything. And as I found out, when you have an investment and you launch your own broadcaster as one of the companies, no other company can be on that broadcaster. So if I were to spend my money making a broadcaster for like Vertigo, I could not put Idolfight Project shows on that network. It would actually have to be its own separate thing, as I have found out through various testing. And I feel like you should be allowed to like maybe invite an alliance or sister promotion to be able to join, because I feel like WWE kind of does that. Sister companies, basically, it's like they're sort of related. Either I don't know, like they work together all the time, or like I almost put it like DDT and Noah is now, where they're literally under the same umbrella. Because I'm guessing in this alliance, I don't know if it's here. Well, yeah, they are under the DDT Universe Alliance. But yeah, the big thing with that is that they're basically under the same umbrella and the same ownership, along with Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling and Genbare. But yeah, with something like WWE Universe, you have WWE NXT, NXT UK. But, you know, there's always talk about some of the other WWE shows, like some of the other people that they work with doing shows on their network. But that wouldn't actually be possible in this game. So I don't know. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do broadcasters, if I'm just going to create two separate networks, or if I can figure out how to make one network and something comes up in the future with a with an update that allows you to kind of have maybe an alliance network so that they could all be on the same thing and work towards it. Or I don't know. Yeah, like Evolve or even Progress or ICW, ones that directly work with WWE. You know, they've talked about, I think Progress, or at the very least Evolve, was going to have a show on the network during WrestleMania weekend. Of course, because of as they call it, current circumstances, that ended up getting shit canned. But yeah, they were gonna have a show on the net, that like they were gonna run an event on the network, and in this game that would not be possible. So I guess while I'm sitting here talking, I did line up my next event. So I got to go September, Saturday week 2. Everything here. By the way, I think I could just call it a special, but then again, I think I have to keep activating it each time, but that's all right. I'm just going to keep it like that. So special 2 hour, number 4, active, very cheap. All right. Go ahead and save that. And so we've got Black Label Volume 4 for week 2. You know what? Before I move to Idol Pro, I'll at least pre-book the show, because we already have our main event scheduled. After last event, we have Effy versus AR Fox for the Vertigo World Championship. Deleted and reset because you made WCW and New Japan as sister companies. Okay. How long can they go? They could probably go a little bit, right? 76 stamina is good. Cloudy Main Twitch, subscribe tier 1. You've been subscribed for 13 months. Thank you very much, Cloudy Main Twitch. I greatly appreciate that. We can go 20. So we'll go ahead and throw that in there. What the hell else? Okay, so I haven't put it in the, I haven't even shown it on stream, but I have thrown a few extra contracts at people who are kind of lower totem pole people. So they're going to, if assuming I get to sign them, which I don't see why I couldn't, there's at least one match from new guys that will not be on here yet. So Tommy Mercer and Tim Donst. Let's see. I think Mercer's the one with stamina issues, but we'll do 14 minutes. I think that'll work. There we go. I did officially change Martin's name to just Marty Martinez. Here we go. Clayton Gaines coming back. I don't think he was here at 3. Was he at 2? He was at 2. Okay. Wasn't sure. But we'll do that. Let me see here. I don't think it should be a long match. I think at 11 minutes. Am I trying to sign the best wrestler of all time, Johnny Swinger? You know what's really weird is it's always really weird to see Johnny Swinger make some weird resurgence in wrestling again. Because I watched mostly WCW as a kid. I watched a little bit of ECW on TNN when it was on TNN. And it's just weird. It feels weird to see, because it's like just to see Johnny Swinger back doing his thing. I think Chris Bay was another guy I was gonna sign. He wasn't. He's on my radar, but he's not who I threw money at just yet. I think it's because he costs too much money. I think it's because I had to cover travel costs. That's usually what's keeping people from me being able to. Oh, I can't do that either because the guy's not signed yet. All right, so that's all we got for right now. We got some other matches, but guys aren't signed yet. I'm thinking travel, having to cover travel costs is the main reason why I have not been able to get some people. Yeah, see, $50 ain't much, but if I have to pay another $50 to bring him in, that's another $50 I don't have to spend on someone else I already am bringing in. How much is Johnny Swinger, by the way? He can't be too much. Yeah. He's also 50. But also, I'd have to cover the travel costs, and that's not what I want. I didn't realize that Johnny Swinger was actually only in WCW for that 1 week, because I remember him in the Cruiserweight Tag Team Tournament. And I didn't realize he was literally there for just that one match. All right, I think that's good. And then I think he got assaulted by like Luger and Bagwell on that episode he was there. Like they wrote him off immediately. Like they lost their match, I think, against the Young Dragons, and then they got their ass kicked by Luger and Bagwell. Modify this event. We've got, let me see here, Saturday, week 4, September. That's also a special. Everything's good there. All right. Isn't there something? Yeah. So, Ram Kaicho, I'm not going to be able to use. Miyashiro, I'm not going to be able to use. But that's why I signed a different person, a second referee, because too many people are just unavailable for shows. I don't really have the option to get any. You know what I should do is I should just start signing everybody for like the week 1 Monday, because I don't think if they figure out the whole thing immediately within a day. So I'm wondering if the first day of the week of the month is always going to be open to be able to do some sort of show. Maybe I'll figure out by the end of this stream if that's a thing, because I might have to just start doing that then. That would probably help with my finances too, because that's more money that the sponsorship income is dealing with. All right, so we've got that event booked, so we need our matches. Well, based off of the run-in from the last show, we need Yuki, Camille. Oh, I think I actually came up with a name. It's kind of silly, but that's all right. Let's see here. What was I calling them? Strong Kickers. Go ahead and save that. That feels like something that they would come up with for a name anyway, so. There we go. So, Strong Kickers versus Bakuretsu Sisters. There we go. You ever figure out how to book a good match? Yeah, it's really got a steep learning curve. I think that's why so many people still love EWR, is the simplicity of it. And how easy it is to kind of at least get a general idea of how to do things in there. I do fully understand that this thing has a steep learning. Even as someone who plays this for years, like I still kind of have to sit here and go, okay, how do I do this, you know. There we go. Let me see here. The new champion going to be in action 1-on-1 against Rin Katakura. Might be able to give her a little bit of time here. I'll give him a little bit of time. I'll give him 17, and then I won't slow build it, which is fine because they don't have the they don't have the psychology to do it anyway. Let's see here. We've got Miyako Matsumoto, Mei Saruga. Put that there. What do we got? 81's good. 77's good. Ooh, we might be able to give these girls some time. We'll make that about 18 minutes. We might actually be able to pull off a full 2-hour show. My God, could you imagine? There we go. Honori Hana and whoops. Haruna Neko. Throw that in there. Let's see. 68 stamina is not the greatest, but 67. So that's all right. This is going to be a lesser match anyway, so we'll do 13. And the other match is going to get changed, so I don't want to pre-book that and have to... People will be upset, I think, so that's all right. Go ahead and save it. And I think we're good. Oh, my throat just, like, closed up in me there. Jason Lee looks quite a bit different than he did in the Cruiserweight Classic. I guess, yeah, he's been working Dragon Gate quite a bit. Speaking of Dragon Gate, wow, fucking, what was his name? Ho Ho Loon. He does not look... He definitely looks a lot older than that now. Like, he looks... I don't know. But, yeah, because he's kind of working Dragon Gate. I say kinda because I'm not 100% 100% sure. Let's see, bringing back. They're bringing back TV show Ring of Honor Wrestling with Honor Club. So they're doing that. Maybe Leon, Ben Basden. All right, cool. So not much going on there. So everything's good there. Everything's good there. I think this is the official month we're going to start potentially going into the hole. At least Idolfight Project's going to go into the hole. We might do okay with Vertigo, which is good. The one upside to doing Vertigo in the Midwest is that it can spread the coverage over a lot of places. That's one thing I haven't quite... Ooh. You know, it's not often I see people actually lower their production values in the game. Usually they raise them and then they just completely lose all their money. How many people do you recommend for a normal, decent-sized company? You always get too ambitious. Decent-sized company? I mean, they give you... I think for something... I don't know exactly what you mean by decent size. Like, give me an idea of a company that I could compare it to, because like like WWE, you have like you do 80, 100, something like that. You know, there's a lot of people to spread amongst all the different places between NXT and UK and Raw and SmackDown. If you're doing like AEW, like 60 at most. I think when I was running Hawkeye Pro, I had something around 80. I can't remember. And even that was still quite a bit. Good Lord. I don't know why my throat is just killing me right now. Let's see here. Risa Sarah is out of Ice Ribbon. Isn't she? Oh, she is a wrestler. How much is she? Quite a bit. Okay. We'll shortlist her. I could do that. Well, there's another possibility for us as well in the future. Like a Lucha Underground size. If you're running like one show, like if you're running like 1 hour-long show or so a month, like 40. Probably. It's probably not big enough to require a lot of people. Like 40 is probably more than what you're going to need, honestly, because like I'm running what, 2-hour events with 20 people at most, once a month. You can kind of mix it up with people over the course of a weekly show. Let's see. Anything else? I thought there was... Oh, all right. So, yeah, here's a few of the people here. Andrew Everett, Jesse Goddard, Mata. Here we go. Last couple people, Max Stardom, Tino Sabatelli. I think probably get them on this next one. Is that my man Sabby? Probably. There we go. Let's see here. Wow. WWE getting rid of R-Truth. Oh my, Marco Stunt has quit AEW. Oh boy. Hearing it was an explosive exit. Oh boy. Ceiling doing their thing. Mark Haskins title victory. Nick Aldis wowed fans. I feel like that's a thing you don't hear generally. You don't hear Nick Aldis and wowing fans. He created a new move. Okay. Tim Storm won the NWA television title. There we go. Okay. Other than that, get the last couple of guys in. Oh shit. This isn't gonna go well, is it? Fuck. How happy is he right now? Can I get an idea as to how happy he is? I don't want to piss him off too badly, but Jesus. Shit, I can't remember if there's a way to be able to look at it right from here, or if I have to look in the roster area. Fuck, I figured there was a way to look at it from here. Maybe there isn't, and I'm silly. I thought there was. No, skills is something else. Negotiate's not going to tell me how happy he is right now. Chemistry's not going to tell me. Personal info. Achievements isn't going to tell me. Or news. Fuck. I guess I'll just give you 75%. I don't want to piss him off too badly. All right, so don't use him too much, I guess. Well, he's happy. I probably could have just given him the 50%, but God, 182 a show. That's not great. That's not the greatest. For me, it's too hard to sign wrestlers. You barely start watching wrestling. You know, most of the wrestlers in the database are, which is fine because Vertigo is like, as far as Vertigo is concerned, there's a lot of guys I don't know. Like, let me see here. Out of the guys I've never really watched before, like, I know who Brent and Brandon Tate are, but I've never really seen them wrestle. I've only seen Clayton Gaines wrestle maybe once. I know of Effy, but I've never seen him wrestle. I have no idea who Eli Everfly is. I really don't have any idea who Facade is, or Gunnar Miller, or Jerome Daniels. JJ Garrett I've seen once or twice. Don't really know who Kyler Khan is. I know who Mata is. I've never really seen him wrestle. I don't know who Max Stardom is. I know of Mike Perro. Never seen him wrestle. Ricky Starks I hadn't seen wrestle before I signed him either. Now I kind of know who he is, and he's on AEW. Ryan Davidson, I'd seen him wrestle once or twice. Same thing with Tim Donst. Same thing with Tino Sabatelli. Ty Ray, I have no idea who he is. Wheeler Yuta, I really don't know who he is either. Most of what I've seen of some of these guys is like a YouTube video or two. So I think that's the beauty of it, is sometimes finding guys that you've never really known before and then being like, I'll see what they can do. And it's fun. It's how I got Alex Reynolds. I had no idea who Alex Reynolds was when I signed him in Hawkeye Pro. And now he's like in AEW occasionally, and you know, he became a huge star for us. It was pretty good. Oh yeah, Sebastian, yeah. Good app on the phone that's close enough to TEW, just playing it. Yeah, I don't really know a mobile version. The only ones that I would know of are like browser games, like VOW, I think is I forget what some of the browser games are. That'd be the closest to being able to play it on your phone. Makoto Shinda, why does she have... I wonder if I can change that, because that's gonna bother me if can I do that? Let me see here. Idol Pro, does she got that? Yeah, she does. Oh, I gotta... That's gonna bug me. I don't need to see. It's not who that is. It wouldn't bug me if it was actually the right person, but it's not the right person, so... There. That's why I made the pictures. Alright. That's alright. I think as long as I think it's saved already, so it's fine. Yeah, Journey of Wrestling. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's about the closest I think to anything you could do on your phone. I think, did it change it? It still didn't change it. I just want to make sure I didn't just do all that for nothing. Okay. It just probably needs to be updated after a day. All right, so yeah, we're just getting through the days here. I've never seen an Effy match. No, I would have seen an Effy match during. Okay, so I have since seen Effy matches. I've seen a couple of Effy matches since because to be fair, with some of these guys that I signed, I just out of curiosity decided to look them up on YouTube. So I've seen a couple of his matches now. I would have seen one of them live because I probably would have gone to the Big Gay Brunch at WrestleMania weekend. I almost certainly would have gone to that. But yeah, before I kind of signed him, I've never really seen his wrestling. Let me see here. Oh, APOC. That's oh my god, that fucking what a great photo for him. That is an old ass photo. But yeah, that's fucking Victor. It's weird how we went from that to that. Let's see here. Tell me what. Gorgeous Matsuno is retiring. I can imagine. New team tag. Anything. All right. Whole lot of nothing. Just making sure. He's in the 5 Horsemen of the Indies. Now I need to know who the 5 Horsemen of the Indies are, because I have not heard of that before. And have any of those horsemen been recently kicked out in the last, I don't know, month or so? Let's see. Jeff Cobb and Lifeblood. Blank Tony. Oh, yeah, that's right. Chikara's still a thing in this. Hey, Tom. Of course, Brandy. Can you imagine if they didn't keep Brandy? Harlem Bravado and Drake. Oh, my God. I remember the Bravado brothers when they first signed with Ring of Honor. And it's amazing how they look like crackheads now. He looks like a fucking Faces of Meth. Let's see here. Oh, Pollyanna's wrestling in this. New champion IWA Mid-South. Doesn't look like much of anything else is happening. I'm just making sure, because usually if I dig deep enough, you're gonna find something. AFL, IFL tonight? Probably not. I'm gonna mostly be doing this. And then next time I stream is definitely going to be some college hoops. I just don't think I'm going to be able to get through both. 80s Mania Wrestling, some TEW restricted. I never heard of the 80s Mania Wrestling. Oh, okay. Danhausen, Warhorse, Alley Cat, Effy, and Dan the Dad. I know of pretty much all of them except Dan the Dad. Let me see here. I can't remember if Danhausen was actually... I feel like Danhausen was on my short list. What does my short list look like? He's not. But I got a few guys. I got a few guys once some money comes in and I can actually spend it on cheap guys who I can actually pay for for their travel I'll be bringing in. Just got here. What happened? Not much. Pre-booked some shows. Just working my way through the week here so that we get to actually booking the shows. The Inner Circle has been disbanded and Jurassic Express has been disbanded. Damn. And Jericho and Cody are going to be in a feud. Everything else seems pretty whatever at this point, so... You have one half of the Bullet Club VSK. Yeah, I mostly, if I have people on my short list, it's just like, oh yeah, this guy looks interesting and his skills are pretty good, so why not? Let's see. I see Wrestling Couple Split and oh boy, there's a lot of things going on right now. Hang on. Wrestling Couple Split, and it is Tyler Bate and Tony Storm. Okay. I didn't know that still a thing. Johnny Swinger's living up to his reputation. He's very carefully forming political alliances within Impact. He's renowned amongst workers as a master of company politics. Garza Jr. canceled his wedding. I feel like that's one of those things that they would do in kayfabe, and then it just happens in real life too. It's like, oh, he's a free man. Cheerleader Melissa Lone to shine. Brutus Beefcake retiring. I didn't know he was still wrestling at all. Alright, so yeah, everything else is pretty A-okay. Alright. Oh yeah, they were having a... What was it? Oh, they're still doing it. Oh yeah, they just had a big thing. I don't know if it's going to get reflected in TEW. I don't know. The operating companies of DDT and Noah will merge as Cyberfight on September 1st, which will operate Noah, DDT, Tokyo Joshi Pro, Gan Pro, Rest Easy Each Pro should be unaffected as it is. We're going to surpass New Japan. That's at the top of the industry. So yeah, they're merging DDT and Noah, sort of. They're merging it under one umbrella as opposed to it being two separate promotions under the ownership of Cyber Agent. They've made like its own company called Cyberfight, but they're still going to operate independently. I guess maybe they're making a whole. They're like bringing in all their wrestling things into one thing called Cyberfight. And that's what's going to house all their wrestling stuff now. So, so from what they said on their press conference, Noah and DDT are absolutely going to be ran separately as it is. Like nothing's changed there. It's just they're now under a specific umbrella. I guess if it was like, I don't who owns Impact? Anthem. If Anthem owned like Ring of Honor or something, and then they decided, yeah, we're gonna make our own thing called like, Anthem Fight or something, and it's still Impact and it's still Ring of Honor, but they're just under. I think they're just consolidating their offices. I think is the main thing. Other than that, they're still separate. They're still separate things. But yeah, I'm guessing that's going to allow them to maybe do more back and forths with both companies. From what it sounds, because they made sure to reassure people. They really made sure to reassure people that I think it definitely is an alliance because DDT and Noah are owned by the same company. And now they've kind of put the companies as branches inside of a sub company, I guess, is what it sounds like. But they very much reiterated to people that they are absolutely running the promotion separate. Like they're not merging DDT and Noah into like some giant mass promotion. It's still going to be two separate things. Yeah, it's basically an alliance, but they're still owned by the same company anyway, so yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, DD Noah. I can't imagine any a good chunk of the DDT people meshing with a lot of the Noah people. I can't imagine Danshoku Dino getting in the ring. I guess I could see him getting in the ring with Marufuji, but like fucking Danshoku Dino versus like the Great Muta. I just couldn't see that happening. Yeah, Noah's pretty fun. I haven't watched a lot of Noah And the only show going to an actual live show, I didn't know any of the card. And then I realized that like I show up and I'm like, oh, that's Marufuji. Oh, that's Great Muta. Oh shit, we're getting Marufuji versus Great Muta right now. Oh fuck. Anything? I don't see anything big right now. Nope. Candice LeRae's changing her style to a comedy wrestler. Okay. All right. All right. So we got our normal venue booked. I think I definitely watch, at the very least, DDT more than New. I don't watch much New Japan at all. New Japan is, I don't mind New Japan. I just don't have it. I just have it almost on the same level with WWE, where I just watch it through. I watch it through highlights at this point. That's how I keep up with it. Let's see here. We are expecting 83 fans. That should be up from where we're at. Yes, we had 77 on the last show. Got our usual deal there. So let me see here. We need to add our opening match. Possibly opening match, probably. And we've got Mike Pero and Eric Cannon. I think I'm going to be teaming them up on a regular basis, so I'm probably going to make them a team, an official team. I don't know what I'm going to name them just yet. What do I think of Master Watto? It's interesting. It certainly is interesting. I don't know. It's goofy, but Goofy definitely works. I think I have to see more of him to find out. 66. I guess like 14 minutes is probably good. We'll give Pero the victory. You've never watched Noah or DDT. Is there an easy way to watch them? Wrestle Universe. It's that you can watch both of them under the Wrestle Universe banner. It's what, 900 yen a month? So it's like 810, 820 something. It's less than $9 a month. And Wrestle Universe now has Noah along with DDT. So there you go. So you love it. I don't mind it. I don't hate it, but I feel the jury is out for me still on that. I think I have to see more to really form a distinct opinion of Master Watto. Yeah, because I got Wrestle Universe, and then also with that you can also see Ganbare Pro and Tokyo Joshi Pro as well on there. So you get like 4 promotions. It's very nice. Here we go. That's why even though I got rid of WWE Universe a long time ago, I still have Wrestle Universe. Have I heard of a wrestler named Facade? Yes. In fact, he's on my roster. And wrestling tonight. Let's see here. Pre-booking. Marty Martinez, Clayton Gaines. Is there any free option for watching? I don't think so. They do free events, though. They have done free events on their Wrestle Universe page. I'd say probably once a month they're doing something. Usually it's a DDT show, but yeah, for the most part it's all kind of behind their paywall. But like Bootleg, Taima, whenever they have their shows, that's usually the best way. Because I know Taima will usually, if they're doing a live DDT or Tokyo Joshi Pro show, Taima will usually they'll show it on one of their channels. Let's see here. Marty Martinez to be the victor. I don't even think I'm going to do an open match. I'm just going to make it decisive. And I think that's it. Here we go. Tommy Mercer, Tim Donst. Let's see, 14 minutes. What am I doing? Mercer. You're definitely going to do an open match. Yeah, decisive win. There you go. I think it'll be a decisive finish, but I think I'm going to give him like a flash pinfall. I don't know if that's the greatest idea. Tommy Mercer's a big boy, especially compared to Donst. I'm wondering if I shouldn't do that. I'll think, you know what? I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to make it the definitive. Big ass 6.5-foot Tommy Mercer should not be flash pinfalling 5'10" Tim Donst. Is Andrew ever doing his 7'4" gimmick? I'm not sure exactly what he's doing just yet. We'll see. How's it spelled? You had it kind of. TAIMATV. So, yeah, you had TIMA, but yeah, TAIMA. Let's see here. We got that. We got tag match. Need to do that. Oh, hang on. Because I think we're going to have another team. I forgot to change some names up. Give me a minute. I think he goes by Piscatelli now. I think that's his real name. His real last name. What is it? Here we go. Do that and that. There. Sure, why not? Was there anything else I needed to change with these guys? No. I think we're good. He goes by Sabby now. Does he really go by Sabby now? Thought I saw in his See, now I gotta look. Now I want to look on his Instagram. I assume his Instagram's probably gonna... Well, his Instagram still shows Tino Sabatelli, but then again, the last time he posted on there was in 2018, so maybe that's not a good place. I'm sure if I... Oh, he made his... Oh, he was on... Oh, okay. So, yeah, he was Sabby. And he was on AEW. Okay. Odd. Now I see. Huh. Interesting. When was this? Oh, this is like last week. Huh. Well, the more you know. So yeah, I guess I'll change that. Why not? Did not even know that. Alter ego, sure, why not? We'll make that too. There we go. What the fuck is Viacom Fighting Championship? What? Have I met any other TEW YouTubers or streamers? I technically haven't. I think the closest... I haven't really met anyone. I did get recognized by one dude who knew who I was, but that was about it. I didn't really have a super long conversation with him. I think if COVID hadn't hit, I probably would have met a couple people at Revolver at the Revolver show in March, but because of COVID that got axed. So probably the next Revolver show I might actually get to meet a couple people. We'll see. Oh, it's on Taima? I don't know. Is it just the name of a channel? Because they have odd channel names sometimes. They really do. Oh God, teams. That's what I need. Add new team. We need Sabby. We need Jesse Godders. I think for now I'll just call them Body Guys. I might keep that. Who knows? There we go. Add the match. It's the content of a channel. Then I have no idea, you know. Taima, they do some weird stuff in Taima sometimes. There we go. Let's see here. Are they in here? Yes, they are in here. There we go. Body Guys, Neon Ninjas. There we go. How long can they go? I'm guessing not obscenely long. Yep, there it is. I'm like, one of these guys is the weak link. I don't think it's going to be Facade or Yuta. And I'm like, yep, Jesse. All right, 12 minutes. That works. And Facade. We'll do open match though. We'll do decisive win, but flash pinfall. There we go. We'll throw this here because Mercer and Don still probably do a good rating. And we'll add this to the booking sheet. And in this, AR Fox to be the victor. We're going to open match. And can we slow build it? Should we slow build it? Psychology's not great there. Maybe we shouldn't slow build it. No. That's all right. But Tainted Win. We're going to do outside interference on Effy from the Tate twins. And I think that is all I need. Here we go. And book that. And I think we've got our time though. Wow, 81 minutes already taken up by that. Now we just got to throw some angles in there. So, Pero and Cannon. I'll give him a little bit of something here. Nothing is playing. I don't know. Who knows? Which is also kind of weird because depending on the channel, a lot of the Taima channels also have their own like their own thing that they do, their own like like little running gag that they have. So they have a running gag at the end of every Dragon Gate show that they do on Taima where they play a video, or it's like I forget what movie it is, but like you're knocking down a wall and then he says you're free now. It's like an older movie from like the 70s. That's one of the big things that they do. That's like a running gag at the end of every Dragon Gate show. The Taima chat is always interesting because I have never quite seen some of the conversations that happen there. Let's see. So he can talk. We'll give him. Yeah, we'll both give him both mic time. I've never been in a chat room quite like the Taima one where there's a Dragon Gate show going on, and then there's people arguing over the wrestling skills of someone like Santana Garrett during a Dragon Gate match. Let's see here. Peril and Cannon agree that their team work is done quite well tonight and may continue teaming. There we go. I'm getting like I feel like I'm getting way off track consistently, so I'm going to try to keep booking these shows because we're almost an hour in and I'm still just barely booking this show. I'm not going to play Afghanic tonight. Should I have Clayton Gaines talk? He should be able to have... that's all right. Let's do Marty Martinez. Can he... Let me look here. Let me look at their selling. 76. And Clayton Gaines is a 57. There we go. Let's see. Martinez looms over Gaines. Then proceeds to drag him. Drag his body to the back. 3 minutes is probably good enough there. Minor success. We'll throw that there. Body Guys versus Neon Ninjas, of course. We gotta have Sabby and Jesse Godders. They should be good, right? Huh. Not too fond of that. All right, I like that. I like that better. So, Mr. Pactacular here is going to... I should just call him Mr. Pactacular, honestly. I should just call him simply by his nickname. Especially if we're going to have Sabby. Charisma. We'll both do charisma. Body Guys debut. Let's see. Insult the crowds. Physique. As they pose until their opponents arrive. So we'll give them like 5 minutes, maybe 4. I want to keep it fairly short and sweet. How about that? Let's see here. So they're gonna do their thing, and we're gonna get Sabby, Jesse Godders, Facade, and Wheeler Yuta. Let me see. What is their selling at? 49 and 67. Not fantastic. That's all right. We'll do their charisma, I guess. Body Guys are beside themselves as Neon Ninjas celebrate up the ramp. Just a couple of quick minutes there, just to give them a little bit of a rub. Big time debut, completely squashed by the idea of getting rolled up. Tommy Mercer, Tim Donst. All right. So we're going to do post-match. Here we go. Ah. Oh my goodness. As Mercer celebrates. Oh my god. Davidson attacks him. And continues until security breaks it up. Mercer is he is bleeding. Just put it like that. There we go. 4 minutes. There you go. I'd say it puts him over. We'll do success. How about that? Oh no, not that way. Wrong way. That one and that. There we go. All right. And we'll throw that there. Let me see here. We've got 4, 7, 11, 13, 17. Oh boy. I think I can do this. So Effy. Effy backstage is ready for his first title defense. Up next. Just a quick 2 minutes. There you go. Here we go. And then we have the closing segment. Brent Tate, and we'll do charisma there. Minor successes there. Tate twins stand with AR Fox as he puts the title around his waist, and they we'll just put show closes. There you go. So big time end there. I think everything's good, right? All right. So a couple of the new guys we haven't quite brought in yet. That's fine. We've got time. All right. I think we're ready to go. So here we go. Project Vertigo, Black Label Volume 4. We're going to start off with our opening match. We've got a team of Mike Pero and Eric Cannon facing off against one of the new signings, Max Stardom and Eli Everfly. And Pero and Cannon get the win in about 14 minutes. Pero hits him with a power bomb, and there you go. Eli Everfly was the weak link. I can kind of see that, but Pero and Cannon did pretty okay. Max Stardom even with his oh, you know what? I forgot to give new changes. Fuck. I forgot to give them new gimmicks. I suck. That's all right. I forgot about the new guys and the fact that I should probably give them gimmicks. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah. So we've got that taken care of. Then next, Pero and Cannon kind of stand in the ring, and they sort of agree that their teamwork had done quite well for themselves. They've been kind of middling for a little bit there, but they had a strong win today, and you know they've done quite well. Done quite well tonight. They might continue teaming and see how they do against some of the other teams in Project Vertigo. We get Marty Martinez coming back. He's had a few, the last couple of months, he's had some vignettes as he's been preparing to come back and facing off against Clayton Gaines. Ends up beating him in just under 11 minutes with the Perfector. Just a quick little match there. And Martinez with an easy win over him. Gaines is still out right now, and Martinez kind of looks at him and decides to grab Gaines by the wrist, drag him out of the ring, and drag him all the way to the back. Gaines still trying to recover from this match. And we get Body Guys, Sabby and Jesse Goddard's coming out. Sabby's got an old school heel, Jesse. Well, of course, Jesse Goddard's was going to have the perfect body gimmick. Sabby probably would have had it too. But you know what? They both turned out as great, so I can't complain too much about that one. So Body Guys debut. They come out and they're very well dressed, but of course they remove their shirts to insult the crowd's physique and show off what real men look like as they pose and flex for the crowd until the Neon Ninjas music hits and we get our match here. Debut match for the Body Guys. They did actually pretty good, 39 and 33. They kept up with them for the most part. Good wrestling, decent reaction. The Neon Ninjas, though, end up getting a roll-up. Facade ends up getting a roll-up on Jesse Goddard's, and Neon Ninjas actually spoiled the debut of the Body Guys tonight as Neon Ninjas pick up a nice little win there. And they are absolutely beside themselves as Facade and Yuta decide to haul it out of the ring and back up the stage and to the back as Sabby and Goddard's just sort of argue amongst one another for a minute before they too head to the back. Is Sabby Sabu? What? Don't understand. Here we go. We got Tommy Mercer versus Tim Donst. Superb wrestling. No, he's not. Sabby is Tino Sabatelli from NXT. I don't know how often he was actually in NXT, but yeah, Sabby is the former Tino Sabatelli in WWE. But either way, 52 for the rating there. That's quite nice. Superb wrestling, decent reaction though. Just about 14 minutes. Tommy Mercer hits the red sky on Tim Donst and starts bringing himself back into his winning ways. Donst not been too successful the last couple of months here, so probably going to be looking to try to come back from this. But at this juncture, Tommy Mercer beating him here, clean as a whistle. And then Ryan Davidson hits the ring and starts attacking him. I'd say maybe he has like a crowbar or something, some sort of weapon in his hand. And Davidson hits him in the back with it. As Mercer goes to stand up, Davidson hits him right in the head with it. And Davidson starts pounding away on him with pummeling him with punches until security breaks it up. And we see that Tommy Mercer is bleeding now. And he's been busted open. He's now being tended to as Ryan Davidson with a sick smile on his face as they are trying to deal with Mercer. Is there any way to magnify the rating? I wish there was. I wish it was like the last game where I could make my own graphic for it, but unfortunately not. You know, it's I'm just happy I found a way to blow up the or I guess turn down my monitors to turn down my monitor's resolution for when I play this game, so this thing can at least be full screen for me, because that was a pain in the ass as well when I was doing this. I've heard so many people talk about it, and there's a old ass program. I like talking about the 15-year-old program I found that make it so you can have a custom resolution for programs. So that allowed me to make this full screen basically for me. Will they update that? I wouldn't count on it. I don't count on them doing like user interface stuff. They kind of did it once already, and you know, changed a couple things and made it a little bit nicer. I wouldn't count on him to do it again at this point. He's been they've been fairly how old is this shit? It's using, oh my god. See, when you talk about this, now I have to see when this was created. Visual Basic 6. I believe that's what it was Visual Basic 6. When was this created? Visual Basic, which is abbreviated as Visual Basic 6, was first released by none other than Microsoft in the middle of 1998. So that gives you a pretty good indication as to what this is running on. If I remember, if I'm pretty sure, based off of people I've heard talk about it, is that it is programmed in Visual Basic 6, which came out in 1998. Yeah, that's basically what this has been. It's just they've been modifying an old engine for as long as I can remember. Like, I think he made TEW 2005, which was, I think, after EWR, and it's just been built upon kind of since in the same coding program. So yeah, that's what we're working with here. So Effy is backstage, coming up to his first official title defense. He's ready for his first title defense tonight against AR Fox. Will they ever get a new engine? Probably not. They still run on they still run on what is it, E-license? E-license is so old that within like hours of them putting out a patch for this game, like, it's easily broken. Like, it's ridiculous. The E-license thing is yeah, they easily crack it. And I think that's how some people play it, because of how ridiculously easy old software like that is to crack. So Effy's ready for his first title defense. We get to the main event of the evening. Ooh, Effy and AR Fox have great chemistry. Well, that's good. Just over 20 minutes, and it looked like Effy was going to be able to get his first official title defense underway. However, before he could finish off AR Fox, the Tate twins end up hitting the ring and lay out Effy when the ref was distracted. AR Fox ends up hitting low main pain, and AR Fox with a cheap victory, but a victory nonetheless, as the ref was unaware of the interference, and we have a new Vertigo World Champion. And the Tate twins put the belt around AR Fox's waist and stand with him as AR Fox celebrates as the new Vertigo World Champion. And there you go. Mega speech. Let's see here. Jesse Goddard's. I'm going to compliment him on carrying his partner. And I'll do Effy and AR Fox as well. Actually, you know what? Let me see. What was it? Tommy Mercer and Tim Donst did extremely well too. I'm gonna give. I'm gonna compliment Effy, and then I'm gonna compliment Mercer. Actually, I usually. Well, let's see here. Both Donst and Mercer. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Is old enough. This engine can drink is old enough to smoke and drive. Sorry. I've been talking quite a bit, so my mouth has been dry. All right, let's see here. Anything? New food from Martina and Eve. It's weird. I don't know. Well, I guess Eve might still be a thing after once COVID's done, but who knows what level it'll be at. After this, Impact extended with Moose, AEW extended with Leva Bates, Progress hired Bobby Tyler. There we go. All right. Everything's good there. How much money are we at? We are at $221, which means we actually will have money still at the end of the month. And we're up to $1,100 in sponsorship income. There we go. Look at Guido. You said Impact, right? Let me see here. Is he under like Nunzio? Is he under Little Guido? What the hell is he under? Is he in here? I don't know. I'm not gonna go super looking for him right now, honestly. I would put a lot of money on the fact that it's not going to I'm not going to be able to sign him right away anyway. How many people showed up, by the way? 82. Okay, so we gained five more people than last time. I was gonna say, do you mean Guido is in like Little Guido? Oh, Grado. Okay. I don't remember the last time Grado was in Impact. I was like, do you mean Guido is in Nunzio and Little Guido? Or let's see here. Clash of Champions. All right, what happened here? Anything interesting? Probably not. McIntyre retained. Roman Reigns defeated Jeff Hardy and Daniel Bryan in a cell match. Slated Roman, Jeff Hardy, and Daniel Bryan in a Hell in a Cell. Oh, and they did Braun Strowman, Aleister Black, and The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell as well. That was for the Universal title. Let me see. Oh my goodness, with you guys. 2017. I was gonna say, it's been a while. Starlight Kid retained the Future Stardom Championship against Utami. PWG are gonna sign more people. All right. Everything's good there. By the way, I do have a short list of people, so when people sitting here saying sign certain people, you know, it's not like I don't have. It's mostly the fact that I just don't have money to sign people. If I can't sign them for $20, I'm not really gonna sign them. New team in Marvelous, Chigusa, the guy on Nakajima. Okay. Evil got a floating kneecap. That doesn't sound good. The Biff Busick Jesus Rodriguez bromance. Interesting. So nothing there. Nothing there. I feel like we're taking the kayfabes of two different TEW things and mixing them together. That's how I want someone to do that. I want the capital and lowercase letters so that I can easily mock you when you keep yelling at me to sign certain people. Natty Neihard wins new fans online. Honestly, what was it? I forget where it was, like Instagram or something. Her and her sister did a some sort of live stream. I only found out about this because of 4chan, but her and her sister did some sort of live stream where they were in robes, and I know there was like a boob slip from Natty, and then her sister was like showing off her ass in a thong. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe they did another Instagram live stream in robes showing off their boobs and near and the occasional nip slip, and that's where she's won new fans. Charlotte Flair cheats on La Sombra with Elias. What? Charlotte Flair and La Sombra have split up. Charlotte Flair was caught out cheating with Elias. And I guess she wanted to walk with him, and there you go. Cash Wheeler staying with AEW. Yappy retired. There you go. You saw it on Pornhub? That's where it was? Or at least that's where the re-upload to it was. Well, good to know. I just learned that from Johnny Swinger. Good for Impact for having people care about their product again. Fractured cheekbone for Daniels. Mark Henry re-signing. Dynamite, NXT. Oh, we got to look at the ratings, boys. All right, let me see here. Fox 8, USA Network 1.5. Oh my God, 1.5 million. Sure. And TNT 1.0 million. Oh shit, there you go. NXT killing it in the ratings. Ring of Honor drew 400 fans. It's about 300 more than they usually draw. Nyla Rose, the NWA World Women's Champion. And that looks to be about it. Oh, what do we got? Ren Narita. Oh, is he someone that I was gonna sign? Oh, I think he's on. Oh, okay. I think he's he's an LA Dojo guy. That's where I've heard of him before. I think he's on excursion right now. All right, let's see here. Mauro Ranallo. Sakushi. Looks like she's still signed there. I think she should be on my short list, right? Yeah. She's one of the better people they got in Ice Ribbon. So she's probably going to be someone I'll look into signing at some point. Is Jay Lethal still wrestling? As far as I know. I don't know the last time he wrestled, but as far as I know, he's still in Ring of Honor. I'm just hoping I don't get some email that like one of my top people get like a major injury because they're working for 5 different promotions and then they get hurt. I'm just fearful that that's going to happen. Didn't know Gangrel was still wrestling. New team in PWG, Blake Christian and Artemis Spencer. Let's see here. MWG, Melanie Cruz dating. Shoko Nakajima didn't show up for Tokyo Joshi Pro. She's still working for him though. How much? Oof. Alley Cat and Chris Dickinson are dating. Oh boy. Let's see here. Blah, Cash Wheeler staying with AEW. That makes a lot of sense there. Speaking of, how much is Dickinson? Can I go into it from here? Nope. Okay, cool. I think he was on my, he got to be on my short list, right? No, he's not. Why haven't I put Chris Dickinson on my short list yet? There we go. What's he asking? 40 plus a cover. Okay. What's his skills look like? Pretty good. Psychology's not really going much of anywhere. Stamina's going up a little bit. At least he's safe and consistent, so that's good. There we go. Okay. Other than that, looks okay. That's what we need for Vertigo. We're gonna get Chris Dickinson because we've got one daddy in our we've got one daddy in our promotion. I forget Effy's something daddy, but then we'll get Dickinson for the dirty daddy. We'll just have that'll just be our promotion. We'll make a stable. We'll just have a whole stable of daddies. It'll be fucking weird. Natsumi Maki's hurt again. Yeah, at least she's only hurt and not out. Congo. Anything. Matt Cross missed a show. I didn't know he was still. I guess it seems right that he's kind of still wrestling. I didn't realize he's still that. He's been around for a long time. Renala's staying. DJ Nero. All right, nothing there. All right, closing in on the month. We're getting there. Didn't we just have someone? I think we just had a Joshi leave, right? I think that was it for us, the short list, that we had someone just leave? I forget. Oh yeah, Risa Sarah. She left her promotion. Assad and Christian York as a tag team. Just big and little brother. Takashi Sugiura won Noah N1 victory. That's pretty good. Orange Cassidy won PWG Battle of Los Angeles. Big Show in Sendai. Just want to get the 5 points from these. Let's see here. A1. Nia Jax. Trollish comments about her weight has hit back the best way to see him. Seems being so positive and confident in her pride in her body that she has rendered them ineffective. Many have flocked to her support, posting about their own struggles and successes. So it's not the most realistic because honestly, I feel like people these days don't attack her about her weight. They don't really care too much about that. It's just the fact that she's a gigantic botch machine. And no one would come to her support about that. How many of the WWE women would be like, no, she's fine. She's safe in the ring. Lacey Evans looked like she's going to be there. Ricky Shane Page won A1 King of Hearts. PWG bringing more people in. DJ Nero doing marvelous. Okay. Not much there. That really screams like Mike Bucci just is still trying to relive his Nova days. I don't know, just old dude with a double chin and his slick back hair, and he's got the eye painted. Like, yeah, I'd still do Hollywood Nova, but now it's more serious. Like, oh boy. Nothing going on there. That's good. It's good when there's not a lot of news reports, and then I could just move along. WMMA 5 anytime soon. Probably somewhat soon. Isn't he going into a video game? I guess. Aren't they? I guess that, what, WrestleFest sequel's got the BWO thing? When stream over, probably like half hour or so. Half hour, 40 minutes, something like that. I'm just doing the show and then that's it. Like, not much left. Dick Togo retires. Oh boy. Shane Douglas retires. It's all right. He's already got his new chapter of his life. He's already got that. Trey and Crazy Steve. Nothing else seems to be going on. Formation of Titles 2020. You want sleep? Then go to bed. I just got to book one show and then that's it. We're on Thursday, week 4. So we got what? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. There you go. Not much left. Let's see. Oh, New Japan getting rid of somebody. Yoshihashi. Interesting. I'm sure he probably costs a bit of money. All right. Nothing going on there. Nothing going on there. Thoughts on Crazy Steve? He's all right. I didn't think he was too bad as part of, what was it, Decay? Maki's back. Oedo Tai lost Jamie Hayter. So we're good there. All right. Now we're on Saturday. You would know Nick Miller is in Chaos? I didn't know Nick Miller was in New Japan still. He was there. Okay. I feel like they stopped booking him even before COVID. Speaking of, Will Ospreay's the new leader of Chaos. Bobby Roode has a stomach infection. He'll be out for a few days. Dutch Mantel's leaving the business. Lufisto dating Tyson Dukes. Eric Bischoff's leaving the business. Veda Scott quit wherever she's still working. Alright, everything else seems to be pretty okay. Alright, it is time for... Oh yeah, Dutch Mantel. Alright. Who is your commentator? I don't have a commentator. We don't do a big enough show for it. There we go. Itabashi. Select. How much money do we have? 1,500. I think we might actually still have money after this. That might be nice. We might actually still have some cash available. Other than that, I think, let's see here, pre-booking, anything? Oh, we do need our opener, which was going to be a 3-way. This is going to be a 1-on-1. That'll be discussed in a moment once we book everything here. So, Maria Takeda, Makoto Shindo. I can give it a little bit of time. 13 minutes. We'll give Maria Takeda the win. Whoops. Win. Open match. Decisive. Done. All right. All right. Pre-booking, you should have the rest of them. Honori Hana versus Haruna Neko. All right. Let's see. Hana. And open. Decisive. I'm trying to just kind of knock this out pretty quickly here. Mei and Miyako. We got Miyako and open, decisive, flash pinfall. Done. Book it. I feel like this isn't going to go as well as if I put the champ in the main event, so we'll do that. Strong Kickers, Bakuretsu Sisters. We've got Kamiju. We've got an open match. Tainted. I guess that's the closest we'll get anyway, so that's fine. Just cheating to win. There you go. Nonetheless, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make Aino take the loss. Try not to concuss anybody. Even Hawkeye Pro had Excalibur. Did I? Oh yeah, I did at one point, didn't I? I forgot about that. And then Iwata versus Katakura. I feel like this could go a little bit longer, but yeah, we'll go 18. How about that? We'll go an extra minute. And of course, Iwata the victor. Should it be an open match? Actually, no, we won't. Decisive win though. And we'll leave it at that. Yeah, don't put the title on the line. There we go. All right. If I'm not going to put the title on the line, Iwata shouldn't be there. So I'm going to put, I think this could go well. Yeah, you know what? I think that'll go okay. I think that'll do fine. All right. $85 minutes of wrestling too. That's also a different one. Here we go. So, all right. So, opening up the show, we were set to have a three-way. However, Marika is not going to be involving herself in it. Let me see. What is her microphone has got to be going up, right? Yeah, she's getting there. I think if we keep this going, it'll be okay. Microphone's going up a little bit. So we'll keep doing that. I guess we'll do minor success there. Opening three-way made a one-on-one after Marika comes out and refuses to come back in the opening match. There we go. 4 minutes. There you go. So yeah, Marika Kobashi has been out for a while, and she's not gonna come out and wrestle in the opening match. She's gotta have a better, more high quality match. Honori Hana, Haruna Neko. We'll give Haruna a shot. I don't think I usually give them. These are two people I usually don't give any time. Oh no, that's Honori Hana. There we go. Yeah, I think it'll work. There we go. Neko out, greets the crowd. plans to win. Has she had how many one-on-one matches has she had? Oh, Jesus Christ. How many one-on-one matches has she had for us? Okay. Get a win back tonight. And just a quick little 3 minutes. There you go. And then it doesn't work. And Mika Iwata, we'll have her come out, say hi to the crowd. What's her thing? Charisma. Charisma's her biggest thing there. Let's use the entertainment anyway. There we go. Iwata comes out with her title. Thanks the fans for their support and is happy to be the first. First champ. There we go. All right. 5 minutes, I guess. We're gonna give her. We'll give her some time to accurately do that. Should someone? I feel like someone should come out. Oh yeah. Well, you know what? Let's see. Mika, Hikari. She'll sell. She'll do entertainment. Why not? Let's see. Mika celebrates. Hikari out. Let me see here. Claims her loss was a fluke and plans on challenging again in the future. Oops. There we go. And we'll just put that there. So that way we have Hikari doing her thing. All right. And we'll put Yuki and Mirai. Entertainment. Should we just? Is there a difference? Big difference between that? Probably user charisma, maybe. There you go. Camille introduces official team name of Strong Kickers. Plans on teaching Notika a lesson in we'll just leave it like that then. There we go. And we'll just kind of leave it as it is, I think, for the end there. Area of Wrestling, we have no idea what you're talking about. It's a good point. I really haven't seen much of anything with that McAfee Cole thing other than I did see some people would be like, did you see the blow up between McAfee and Cole? And it's like within like 30 seconds, it's so obvious that it's a work. And it's amazing that there are people who are like, we're not sure yet if it's a work or not. It's like, really? Fucking really? Yeah. I think, yeah, someone was reporting on it. It was like, it's unsure if it's a work or not. And everyone was just like, really? You're unsure? Here we go. Nasaruga. What do we got with this? None of it's really all that great, but you know what? I'm going to have her go out there and cut the promo anyway. Her first main event. Forward. Oops. Herself a challenger. There we go. We got the better punt, McAfee or RKO. It'd be funny. It'd be funny if Randy Orton did the same thing McAfee did when he did like a long punt as he did the golf thing. And just imagine how goofy that would be if Randy Orton did his punt and then just did the little like golf club shot afterwards. Like, oh god. We're gonna drop that to 3 minutes, and I guess I'll do one last little thing maybe. I want to see if there's one last little bit at the end. Let me look at the booking analysis, see if there's anything I'm missing. Not really. Do I want to build? I feel like I need to build one last thing for the. Yeah, how about Miko Wada comes out? Here we go. Looks forward to her first title defense, and perhaps she may face May for it if she if earned. There we go. So just like 3 quick minutes on it at the end as a bit of a rub. Like, yeah, you know. Well, I guess you know what? Masaruga's getting rolled up here against Miyako, so. And we'll just have that. We'll have there we go. Yeah, Miyako should be in that conversation as well. There we go. Considering she's the one that won the main event tonight. All right, I think we're good. So away we go for our match. All right, let's do it. Starting off, let's see here. How many people? 94 people. Look at that. We're getting more people showing up. We just can't make as much money. We had an opening 3-way set up between Maria Takeda, Makoto Shindo, and Marika Kobashi. However, Marika comes out and says that she's been gone for quite some time, and she wouldn't dare show up just in the opening matchup against a couple people she feels are beneath her. So she is not going to be. Oh geez, I forgot about the script thing. I probably should be doing that. Whoops. Can I return? I should probably. I like this returning to the booking screen because I should probably throw a script on some of these people. Is NECA one of them? We should probably have one. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's it. Whoops. Nico out to greet the crowd and plans on winning again today. We'll just put it like that. Screw it. Iwata, I think, will be fine. Camillo, I think, will be fine. May, absolutely not. As well as all this. There we go. Okay. I'm going to throw some scripts on them because it's going to go to shit very quickly if I don't. Whoops. All right, so the opening three-way is actually just a one-on-one match between Maria Takeda and Makoto Shindo. And, you know, it's an opening match. It's fine. Doesn't need to be super big. We're like a nobody promotion anyway, so. Dragged in the middle, but you know what? 12:43, Maria Takeda getting the win over Shindo. Haru Naneko coming out. She greets the crowd. She plans on starting to win again today. She had a loss against... Fuck, who'd she lose to? Oh my god. I had the name. Who is it? Ram Kaicho. She lost to Ram. So she's looking to get a win back here against Honore Hana. Unfortunately, did not work out well in that way as Honore Hana ends up getting the win over Neko here. Jesus. Maybe I shouldn't be booking these 13-minute matches. I forgot they have like no psychology to them, so probably shouldn't be booking them in long matches, even if they do have the stamina for it. Maybe like 10 minutes. I'm gonna remember that. But you know what? Still, even a 20 segment rating is gonna be okay. Mika Iwata coming out, her first appearance as the new Royal Spirit champion. She comes out with the title. She thanks the fans for their support in becoming champion. She's happy to be the first champion. And she is in a non-title match one-on-one tonight. Rin Katakura. And this one did much better. Mika Iwata basically carried Rin to a 46. Jesus Christ. 52-27 is ridiculous. Mika absolutely carrying Rin to a half-decent match. And 17 and a half minutes, she ends up buzzsaw kicking Rin's head off. And gets the win and shows why she is the champion. And as she celebrates, Hikari Noa comes out. And she's none too happy about not being the champion after last month. Seems Idolfight sucks. I think it's just because the quality of cheap people, like here's the thing, all the best Joshis are like signed to Stardom for good money, so they're not cheap, or some of them are in Tokyo Joshi Pro, or some of the other like I would love to get Dash Chisako, but she costs like $600 an appearance. She would be fine. Most of the ones that are skilled that are going to give me good segment ratings cost way too much money right now. So the one upside to having my American promotion is that there are guys who are not making a lot of money, who are still quite skilled anyway, and I could just throw $20 at them and they can put on a decent match. Here it's a little bit different. The pool's a little bit more shallow, and they make a bit more money because of that. And all the best ones are either exclusively signed or cost hundreds of dollars. And it's ridiculous. I cannot afford hundreds of dollars right now. Either way, Hikari Noa comes out. She's not happy about the loss last month. She says it was a fluke. And she plans on finding a way to challenge again for the Royal Spirit Championship. Camille and Mirai Mayumi come out, and they have an official name now of Strong Kickers, and they plan on teaching Nodoka a lesson for interfering in their what they claim is work that they were doing last month in lighting up her sister. And for interfering in their business, they're going to put the boots to the Bakuretsu sisters tonight. Jesus. None of that did amazingly. Notica was the best one by a little bit, and then Yuki, and yeah, Jesus. Either way, strong kickers end up getting the win in 12.5 minutes. Kamiyu ends up pulling out a foreign object and hits Yuki Aino with it, knocks her cold, and ends up getting the pin with the ref's back turned. And there you go. Strong kickers with a bit of cheating to win to end up getting the victory here tonight. Oh, no. I learned way more Joshi wrestling. You try being a better Joshi booker. Wow. Hey, I'm putting actual stories into this. That's better than about half of the Joshi promotions these days, where they're basically a front for the meet and greets at this point. And so here we got Mei Saruga coming out. She's excited for her first main event here in Idolfight Project. She looks forward to proving herself a challenger and perhaps becoming the first challenger for the Royal Spirit Championship. Of course, she has to face Miyako Matsumoto in the main event. Doing okay. They did what they could here. Went about 18 minutes, and it looked like Mei Saruga going to get the victory. Unfortunately, Miyako Matsumoto ends up rolling her up, surprising her with a flash pinfall, and Miyako Matsumoto getting the win over Mei in tonight's main event. And Mika Iwata, after seeing all of this, she says that she sees two potential challengers, as they both had a phenomenal match for the main event, and she looks forward to her first title defense. She names Mei and Miyako as potential challengers. She also understands Hikari also plans on injecting herself into it, so Iwata's excited to see where her first title defense is going to be against. 35 is all it needs to be. All right, so first off, Mika Iwata is going to be praised for carrying the match. I'm gonna compliment Nodoka Tenma on being the one person to not shit the bed in that tag match. I could give it to I'm gonna give it to Hikari to not shitting the bed on the promo. And there you go. At this point, I'm just giving praise to people who are actually giving me half decent ratings. Who isn't in the hole right now? Idol Fighter, Ice. I think Ice Ribbon's definitely got more money than us. All right, let's see here. All of that. Speaking of Ice Ribbon, how much money they got? Yeah, they got a lot of money. They got a lot of money compared to us. Man, we even did worse than Eve. What'd they do? They only did a 39. Let's see. Zoe Lucas won Eve International Championship. All right. I have a slight feeling Idolfight isn't going to last long. Hey, I can always give a little bit of a cash bonus if things start working out. Look at that. Hey, we're still in the positive. We still have 220. This is the least, almost the least amount of money that we have lost in a single month. We're at $581. You know what it is a lot of it is the fact that it only spreads to two other areas. I think the fact that it only spreads to two areas as opposed to if we move over to Vertigo, you see Vertigo spreads to 1, 2, 3 different areas. Plus, it's going to spread to more over the course of time pretty easily, because I think Southeast also technically is considered part of it. I can't remember what Southwest is, but Southeast, I think, will have... It has less spillover, but it still has spillover. Let me see where the spillover is. Let's see. Northwest. All right. Mid-South, got it. Great Lakes is 40%. So Great Lakes, I guess, maybe gets a little bit extra. Yes, Great Lakes gets a little bit extra. Southeast, yeah, Southeast hasn't been hit yet, but Southeast will get hit. Oh, then we've got Canada. I forgot about Canada. So we're gonna see some spillover eventually into Canada too. That'll be nice. Because yeah, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Ontario, Midwest really is one of the best places to be doing this. Mid-South looks like it'd be pretty good too, or even Great Lakes, but yeah, Midwest might be the best place to be doing a promotion, honestly, and being able to actually make some money. Look at that. All right. Well, that was September. I feel like we said this before, but what mod is this again? This is Real World Chronicles June 2020. Of course, I put in Vertigo and Idolfight myself. But yeah, Real World Chronicles June 2020. I'm sure they've probably gotten July out by this point. I mean, it's usually at the beginning of the month. And August should be coming out pretty quickly as well. Jake Roberts is leaving the business. Rini Yamashita. Yu Yamagata. Yeah, PWG is apparently hiring a bunch of people. Have they hired a bunch of people? They haven't. It's just been a lot of people saying. It's just been a lot of saying that they're going to hire a bunch of people. Either way, go ahead and save it because that is the month. There you go. So I guess that will be it because that is it for this edition. Looking at the deal here, we'll definitely be going into the hole next month. $5.89 a month is good, but that's not going to counteract where we're at in sponsorships. Let me look at availability. Oh no, okay, so they do have a, oh, look at that. We got everyone completely free Thursday week 3. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and put that in now. Thursday week 3 in October. Active. There you go. We'll set up a show right there. Everyone's available. It'll be nice. There you go. As we do our final show before we end up in debt. So that'll be nice. Vertigo's the same way, I think, but we might do better. We might do a little bit better. Oh shit, we lost some. I guess the spillover didn't go as far as it could have. But sponsorship income's now down to $9.18 a month. But I'm not too worried about that. Sponsors been doing okay. Ticket sales are going up a little bit. The sponsorship thing's been the main deal. We lost $777, so it's entirely possible that we could, if we don't spend too much on workers, it might be entirely possible to not go in the red at the end of the month with Vertigo. Especially considering if we're probably going to do it in week 2, we might get some decent sponsorship money coming in. Well, I guess we'll just keep Saturday week 2 right now. I'll go ahead and modify it. Change it to October. Make it active. There you go. Throw that right in there. So, hey, we might not go in the red. We might not go in the red. So, yeah, hope and pray. See what happens. I think we'll be okay. We're starting to make the turnaround. I think we're starting to kind of make that turnaround. Maybe it's just wishful thinking. and by the end of November, we're going to be up Schitt's Creek, but we'll see. We always got some money. We always got some money that can be made, so I'm not overly worried. We'll see. So either way, thank you guys for coming out. I greatly appreciate it. It's been fun. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, thank you for continuously watching on YouTube. I hope you continue to watch, and hopefully this is a long enough series where I'm not going completely bankrupt. I don't think you can go bankrupt in the first year, so I'm not too overly worried. I don't think you can go bankrupt in the first year, and I think I won't be so far in the hole that I can't dig myself out of it by the end of a year. So thank you, and I will see you guys next time.